Ready?
1, 2, ready, go.
Hi, I'm Emilee Shannon and I'm back here to cook for you today. I've got my daughter Nadia Shannon with me, and today we're going to be making pulled pork in our crock pot so we can make some pulled pork tacos with a mango pineapple salsa and also some chilaquiles with the pulled pork with some verde enchilada sauce. Nadia, why don't you go over these ingredients?
Okay, so we got the pork butt and the onions, something like mixed up in pork and the onions, and it's kind of like good and fresh it together, and so let's get started.
Okay, so for our spices we have salt and pepper, chili powder, paprika, a little cinnamon, we have some garlic granules, also some cayenne pepper. I have a little bit of fresh nutmeg here that I'm going to grind up, and I also have a bottle of liquid smoke. So liquid smoke, we just use a really little bit. So now we're gonna chop up the onions, and we're gonna get the pork butt opened up so we can get the seasonings on the meat.
Mom, can I help you chop up the onions?
Yes.
We're chopping up with a hammer.
Okay, we're back, and I went ahead and cut the onions into pieces like this. I halved them and then cut them into little slivers. So Nadia's gonna put the onions into the crock pot, and then we're gonna season the pork. So go ahead and pour those in there.
Okay. I'm putting in the seasoning, right?
Put the onions in.
Flip.
Good work. All right, set that plate aside. Start doing the pepper on the pork, and I'll start with the salt. So this pork butt is all splayed out because it's boneless. So they cut the bones out for us. You can use boneless or you can use bone-in, it doesn't matter. I like boneless because it's kind of open so you can get more seasoning on it, you know, more surface area. So I salted it. Do the cayenne pepper for spice.
Can I do it?
You can do it. Here, you do.
I want to do that.
Do paprika.
What's paprika?
Paprika. Sprinkle that all over. All over. Yep. Do paprika. This is granulated garlic. Get that all over in the cracks. Okay. Here, do this. This is chili powder. Sprinkle that out everywhere. I'm going to put, ooh, good, good. That's good, that's good. I'm going to do a little cinnamon.
Can I do the cinnamon?
I already did it.
Oh.
Only thing we have left is, let's do a little more pepper. Pepper some more. We need more. I have a little nutmeg here that I'm just going to
Can I do the nut?
grind over it.
Can I do the nut?
I'll do the nut.
I'll do the nut.
So just get a little nutmeg. And if you don't have all these seasonings, or if you don't want to do all this, just buy a jar of seasoning that says barbecue seasoning or pork rub seasoning.
Mom, I
put that on
get
there.
a little bit salt.
Well, we got to flip it and then we'll put the rest on. So take this big chunk of meat, flip it over, and season the back of it too. So go. Ooh, put them up there. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Can I do the cinnamon?
No, do this, paprika. I did the cinnamon because we only just want a little bit of cinnamon. You're good at doing the ones that we want a lot of. Okay, garlic. Okay, that's good on the paprika. I'll do the cayenne.
But I want to do that one.
Which?
I want the cinnamon.
Mommy will do the cinnamon.
Please.
You do the pepper, please. Okay, I'll do both. Okay, you do the pepper. Go. Start grinding. All over. I'll do some nutmeg. Ooh, we need more pepper than that. Nutmeg. Oh.
We can put some in the corners.
Okay, get them in the corners. Salt.
I wanted to do the salt.
You wanted to do all of them. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna put a little more pepper. I really like black pepper, so we'll get a lot of pepper.
I am moving on a lot of pepper, but I keep putting on a little bit.
Okay, now we're gonna get this meat into the crock pot. So what you do, kind of just roll it up back to how it was in the package, and then all those seasonings that were on the outside or in the inside, get it in there on top of the onions. Push it down a little bit. Oh, use the paper towel, not your outfit. Oops. last thing we're gonna add before we put the lid on and set this to low overnight is some liquid smoke. And a little of this liquid smoke goes a long way. So I have my tablespoon here. I'll do this part. I'm gonna do a tablespoon and a half. Here, you hold the spoon.
And I'll dump it.
Yep, and I'll pour it.
Dump it, dump it.
Pour it on top of the meat, okay?
Okay.
Okay, pour that on top. Gently, one more. 1 1/2 of this. Okay, pour it over. All right, that's it. So now we're gonna put the lid on this and set it on low and cook it overnight.
That smells good.
Yeah, that does smell good. And we'll see you back here tomorrow to make our tacos and our chilaquiles, okay? Bye.
Now time for a toy video. Mom.
This is what the pork looks like after it's been cooking in the crock pot on low for about 10 hours. This was about 9 pounds of pork, and if you remember, we only put in 1 tablespoon of liquid smoke and no other liquid. So you can see all the juices in here. That's the melted fat and some of the juices that came out of the pork. So even though we didn't add any liquid in the beginning, there's still tons of liquid in the pot. So I'm going to just turn this off and let it cool down to a temperature where I can handle it. Hi, I'm Emilee Shannon, and we're back today to finish our pulled pork tacos with our pineapple mango salsa. So this is the meat that we roasted overnight in the crock pot, and since pork butt is a really fatty cut, I'm going to just pull apart the meat and separate out the chunks of fat from the meat because we don't want a big chunk of fat getting into a taco. So here's my daughter,
Emilee Shannon, and Anaya Watkins.
So what's the salsa, Naya?
It's a pineapple mango salsa with pork, but then we're going to put it on tacos.
Nadia, what are the ingredients?
There is pineapple, mango, jalapeno, lime, and cilantro. So let's get started. And some red onion and purple onions. So let's get started.
Mommy will chop all this up and I'll separate the meat and then we'll make the tacos. So as you can see, the meat is really soft and I'm just pushing it apart with my fingers and feeling for large pieces of fat. You can just pull chunks away like this and then feel, so this is all fat here, so just peel the fat away. And put the meat in one side and put the fat in the other. So this is meat here. This is a big piece of fat here. So just separate that out. We don't want to put that in the tacos. All right, so now we're gonna make our pineapple mango salsa. I have all the ingredients diced up here. The pineapple and the mango, I cut them into small cubes. The jalapeno I diced really small, the onions really small too. So first we're gonna dump in the mango.
Is that mango?
Yes.
Naya, that's not mango.
That's mango, honey.
Oh.
Okay, next the pineapple. Please dump the pineapple into the bowl. I'll hold you, scoop it. Get it all out. Not at all. Turn your bowl a little. There we go. Okay, Naya, can you please put in the onions?
What did I do?
You're next. Nadia's gonna add the cilantro.
Cilantro.
Good work. Okay, Naya's gonna add the diced jalapenos. Good.
They're hot.
They're hot. Be careful. Okay, Nadia, can you do your squeeze of lime juice, please?
Yes.
Okay, squeeze it real hard. Good girl. Squeeze it all around. Okay, now Nadia's going to do her squeeze of lime. Good job, girls.
It's so juicy.
Really juicy. So we're going to stir this together, then I'll add some salt and pepper, just a little seasoning, and then we'll set this aside and let all the flavors come together. Really colorful, really beautiful.
Ooh, that is colorful.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Put it here in the middle. So this is our pineapple mango salsa.
Is that for things in the bowl?
So we're ready to put our tacos together. We have our pulled pork. Here I have corn tortillas and flour tortillas, and Naya has a tostada. So Naya's gonna start by putting some mashed avocado on the tostada, and I'll put some pork onto Nadia's tacos.
Mom, I'm not helping.
I can tell.
Just want to fix lots of sauces.
Okay, so I've got the pork on the taco. Good job, Naya. Keep smearing that on there. I'll give you the pork. Next, I'm going to top the 2 tacos off with the pineapple mango salsa.
And I have no pork on.
You do this one. A spoonful and get it on there. Another one. Yep. Right in the middle. Push it up to the middle. And right here in the middle.
I don't.
Okay, now put the meat on, Naya. Good job, Naya. A little more here. This one. Okay, that's enough salsa, baby. Okay, spread that around with your fingers, Naya. Get it how you want it. Then last, I'm going to top my tacos off with avocado.
Mount Saffron's here.
Okay. So here's the final product. Right here is the tostada with the pulled pork and smashed avocado and the mango salsa. And here is our soft taco with the same ingredients except for the avocado is just sliced instead of smashed. So most of these ingredients came from Aldi, and I put them together to make these delicious lunch foods. So tomorrow I'm going to make chilaquiles with the pork, which is a delicious Mexican breakfast item. I'm Emilee Shannon. I'll see you next time. Bye.